Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WWE Dark.
following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 335 pounds, Strongman.
This is WWE 2K26 episode 33, and tonight we come to you live with action on the Monday Night Raw side of things here from New York, and starting off making his series debut in the 2K26 side of things. It's Braun Strowman, the monster among men, kicking off this episode tonight of WWE Dark, making his first matchup in this season of the 2K26 universe. He did not do too well in 2K24 last year. Came up with a lot of losses, I believe only 2 or 3 victories the entire series, but tonight he is taking on the whole effing show, Rob Van Dam.
Michigan, weighing in at 235 pounds,
RVD no house to make an entrance. It was just last week he showed up on Monday Night Raw in a losing effort to Kurt Angle. It will be Kurt Angle now because of that victory over Rob Van Dam last week on Monday Night Raw. He will be going to Clash in Paris tomorrow night to challenge Adam Cole for the Intercontinental Championship. You don't want to miss it. Clash in Paris, your second daily event. Coming your way tomorrow night, folks. Right now it's Rob Van Dam, it's Braun Strowman. Monday Night Raw side of things live on Dark. The kick is off from New York. Let's waste no further time and get straight into the action as the crowd going crazy for RVD. Here we go, folks. Let's get to work. Kicking it off a big way, Braun Strowman, Rob Van Dam, one-on-one right here, right now, live on Dark. Welcome to the show, folks. I'm Callum, otherwise known as the KO King. Welcome to KO Productions and welcome to WWE Dark. Referee Sean Bennett assigned the duties for this one. It's Strowman, it's Van Dam, one-on-one. Bell has been rung, matchup underway. Both men shake hands to start, good set of sportsmanship. Is this one getting off to the races now? Here we go now, both superstars going to lock up. Who's going to get the upper hand? This is Braun's first appearance here in this season. Didn't do too well last season. Let's see him turn it around tonight against Rob Van Dam. One of the best superstars. He is one-on-one here in this series, defeating Tommaso Ciampa on the first episode of WWE Dark, and of course losing to Kurt Angle last week on Raw. As Van Dam getting his head slammed out of the canvas by the monster among men, Braun Strowman. Strowman now wanting to get back on track, wanting to get back in a championship contention. Big shot of the face of Van Dam in the corner, and then vicious elbow strikes by Braun. Braun Strowman having his way right here with Rob Van Dam tonight. Elbow right in the leg and slamming his head down like canvas time and time again. Sean Bennett observing. Tomorrow night Clash in Paris, folks. Going to be a hell of an event. The entire card is going to be an awesome one. You don't want to miss the entirety of Clash in Paris this weekend, ladies and gentlemen. It's tomorrow night. It's Strowman. It's dominating Van Dam here. Hold on, as soon as I say that, I jinx it. Van Dam faded back and running in for a pink senton on Strowman. Springing in, Van Dam in on kick, springboard, out of the cover, hook in the leg, shoulders down, Van Dam for victory, 2 count on Strowman and a kick out. Surprised you got a 2 there. Braun Strowman has been dominating the majority of the matchup thus far. Big forearm and Strowman barely feeling it. Van Dam backing up now. There's Strowman with a shot to the midsection. Van Dam going to counter one of his own. Big knee that time. Look at these kicks and strikes now by Rob Van Dam. Forearm again. Another one. Van Dam blocking Strowman. Roundhouse kick. A second roundhouse. With the other foot. A third one. Back to the original foot. Van Dam dominating here. Just trying to get a flurry of offense and a crossbody, sending both men to the outside of the ring. Both men are packing to the floor. Van Dam, though, admiring his handiwork and stoking in the adulation for the sold-out crowd live in New York from the Raw side of things. Here on Dark, Van Dam off the barricade, moonsault, taking out Strowman. This is what the KO Productions Universe Mode Series is all about, ladies and gentlemen. It is episode 33. And it is the episode before Clash in Paris tomorrow night. Van Dam sending Strowman back into the ring, springboard, crossbody, didn't get all of it, but get enough to knock Strowman off his feet, but also took Van Dam out in the equation as well. Van Dam though to his feet, moonsault connecting. Press into the cover, hook of the leg, shoulders down, Strowman this time. Gonna kick out immediately. He's had enough of Van Dam getting the upper hand. Big spinning heel kick, missing the mark. And Braun Strowman gonna put him down and down. Van Dam crashing and thudding down on the canvas that time. Braun Strowman in control now, picking him up. And a backbreaker to Rob Van Dam. This is his first match of the season. Let's see. They get a huge one to kick it off. Making Van Dam have another loss. Maybe that's the first time these two in went one-on-one as Van Dam. The majority of last season on Raw. Strowman for a Raw originally, then going to SmackDown. It was the other way around originally, but Van Dam only had about 2 appearances on SmackDown before originally getting called up to Monday Night Raw. Look at this. Van Dam in trouble in a Yokozuna cutter by Braun Strowman. Shooting a half, hooking the leg, shoulders down under the cover. Referee in position. 2 came from Sean Bennett and Van Dam. It's gonna kick out and ain't over yet. Here on Dark in your opening context. Cannot wait, tomorrow night clash in Paris, ladies and gentlemen. Gonna be a heck of an affair all night. Round is Strowman again with these big elbows in the corner on RVD. RVD getting rocked. And what a great battle this has been. Strowman gonna send him in the corner hard. And look at that. Big elbow that time by Braun. Look at these stomps now by Strowman. Van Dam struggling in the early going to this one. Live on WWE Dark from the Raw side of things. New York. Van Dam getting up, low clothesline, down goes Strowman. A second clothesline, trying to get a flow of offense now. Here comes Van Dam now in second gear. And a massive thrust kick. RVD now rolling thunder. Penny for Edmund, hooking the leg, shoulders down and rolling for victory. 2 count kick out by Braun Strowman. Oh, but Van Dam, he doesn't seem like he's done just yet. Top rope, looking at 5-star throw, splashing, nailed it. Got all of it, picture perfect under the cover, hooking the leg, shoulders down low, let's do it. Scoring 2. Oh, a kick out by Braun again. Oh man, Braun kicking out a 5-star. That's Van Dam's best maneuver. Wait for the springboard move, Southern Strowman. Getting his knees up. Braun looking at capitalize. They're taking advantage. Picking Van Dam up. Got him on. Down he goes. Driving over the canvas. Running power slam. Cover hooking the legs. Shoulder down. Scoring 2. Van Dam staying alive. Oh, we're a back and forth war here between these men. They are really going for it. What a battle. Strowman. Top rope. Oh, a devastating splash by the big man. Van Dam rolling to the outside. And brought Strowman now on the apron. Gonna fight him here on the floor. That was Braun thinking. Oh, Strowman got him where he wants some more. Gonna take Van Dam down. Then he get all of it with a running clothesline up the apron and the leg drop. On the outside of the ring by Strowman. Van Dam gonna counter Van Dam. Now look at this, the monkey flip on the big man. That was beautiful. It was on feet deep back in the ring. Is he looking for a counter by 2 perhaps? I don't think that's his style. I think his style is more flying. And I think that's what he's going to do here. The tope over the top rope. Big dive on a Strowman. Breaking the official Sean Bennett's count as Van Dam now. Sending Braun into the barricade. And oh no. Oh, I don't like that view here. For Braun Strowman, Van Dam on the apron, listen to them go! RVD, the leg drop on the barricade, spinning corkscrew by Van Dam. Gonna send him back in for victory here. Live on Dark, Strowman could be out of it, springboard, frog splash to the back of Strowman. That may do it. Cover. Hooking the leg. Shoulders down for the win. Scoring 2 on Braun. And I can't get on, man. Man, Van Dam has pulled out his best shots tonight, but they've got to be enough. Look at the way that time is going. Oh, big right hand by Braun. Another one turns him round. But as he moved up the way, the moonsault. And this time, and there it is. Choke slam goes Van Dam. Cover. Hooking the leg. Shoulders down. 2 count grabbing. The bottom rope to stay alive. Oh, great veteran instinct, great ring awareness. Out of the arsenal of Van Dam, Braun Strowman maybe. Looking to put him away here. Live on Dark, wait a minute, getting out, getting over. And a neck breaker by RVD. Neck breaker that time. And Strowman getting rocked. That spinning, jumping heel kick out of the face of Braun. Maybe Van Dam to turn this one around. Gonna send Braun into the corner this time. And he's not going to like that view. Look at his strength, and he's slamming him down in the corner. RVD now. Out of the corner now, split-legged moonsault. Top rope now. Look at that fly through his second win of the season here on Dark as well. 5-star blocks first second heavy match. So Timothy couldn't go under the back of Strowman. Cover hook the leg. She goes down. 2 count. Bang, damn, got him. And your opening contest tonight live on WWE from the Monday Night roster of things in New York. New York. What a match to get it started. A big win for RVD. Unfortunately for Strowman, it is the defeat in his first matchup of this season. Let's see if he can bounce back in the weeks and months to come. But right now, a celebration for RVD. Victorious against Braun Strowman tonight. After that incredible splash from Braun, the incredible maneuvers from Van Dam as well. And an incredible victory for RVD. What a way to kick us off. Here it is. That is the finishing blow on Braun. The second or third, if you want to count it. 5-star frog splash. 1, 2, 3. Big win for the whole effing show tonight. Mr. Monday Night Victorious. RVD stands tall to kick us off in New York. And this crowd couldn't handle it. They couldn't be happier, ladies and gentlemen. Neither could Van Dam. Huge win tonight against a mountain of an opponent. Van Dam, huge victory, but still to come tonight, your main event from the NXT side of things here on WWE Dark. Ilya Dragunov one-on-one with Shawn Spears. Spears attacking Dragunov in the NXT parking lot a number of weeks back. Dragunov got a proper revenge, he gets it tonight. And your main event, but up next, women's action on the SmackDown side of things is coming your way. It's Alba Fire, one-on-one with Nikki Cross. Fire got the green regime in her corner. Cross got a Wyatt 6 in hers. It's coming your way next live on WWE Dark. Back live on Dark, folks, from Erie, Pennsylvania. This is the SmackDown side of things that you see the hot mess. Chelsea Green below the green regime. Chelsea Green joined with Piper Niven, the woman that's in action here tonight. Alba Fire, the Secret Harvest. All a unit here on SmackDown. It was Green and Piper who were a team back down in NXT last season. Alba Fire also in NXT alongside them, but not at the team with them. Now in the team, and now taking on a dangerous woman with a team of her own by her side. Also making her series debut, much like Alba Fire, 2 Scottish women going one-on-one against one another this evening. Live on Dark from the SmackDown side of things in Erie, Pennsylvania. And of course, this was filmed before the SmackDown took place this week, where Joe Gacy and Dexter Lumis lost out in their chance to become tag team champions against the Wall Raiders of Eric and Ivar this past week on SmackDown. It was a losing effort. Of course, they didn't know this going in. The Wyatts wanted to become tag team champions. Nikki wanted to come out and win this one. Let's see if Cross was at least victorious this week in her pursuit. So now you see the Lantern, you see the Rocking Chair, and you see the Wyatt 6 making their way to the ring. This is Alba Fire's first match of the season as well, folks. She impressed a couple of times down in NXT. I believe only one win under her belt down there. Let's see if she can get one. Her first win here in the main roster. Nikki Cross, I believe, only getting about 1 or 2 victories last season as well. Oh, very good records for both women, but let's see if it's a chance for one of them at least to step up and go at it against either Bayley or Jade Cargill, the current champions over on SmackDown. But Sasha Banks and Alexa Bliss both challenging tomorrow night for both the United States and the WWE Women's Championship at Clash in Paris. Jade Cargill defending against Alexa Bliss, whereas Bayley defends her Women's US Championship against the boss Sasha Banks, who tapped her out last night on SmackDown. Gaining a lot of momentum heading into that US Championship matchup. Sasha's always beaten Bayley as well, so it ties into that one. They go back last year on the season. We see Nikki Cross as spooky as ever. She's gotten even more spooky ever since she has aligned herself with the Wyatts. Gacy, Lumis, Eric Rowan, and the man in the middle, Uncle Howdy. We've not saw Rowan, we've not saw Howdy in action just yet in the season. This is our first taste of Nikki Cross in action. The same can be said with Alba Fire. Let's get into it. 2 Scottish women going at it live on Dark in your penultimate contest of the evening. From the SmackDown side of things in Erie, Pennsylvania, referee just got caught right in the bell. Wait a minute, Cross jumping her before you can even get started by closing and a kick to the back. by Nikki Cross. A number of weeks back on Dark, it was Piper Niven's first matchup in that series, losing to Zoe Stark in singles action. Let's see if Alba Fire can at least get a win for the secret here of this Chelsea's first match of the season. In an episode of SmackDown against Alexa Bliss and Bayley in a triple threat. Bayley pinning going to win the matchup. Then going on a backlash to become the inaugural Women's United States Champion as Nikki Cross. It just slams Alba Fire's face first in a canvas. But Fire going to fight back. Fire now with a Hurricane Rana going to send Nikki Cross flying. And running into Black Santa, grounded Nikki Cross. Roll to the outside. Alba Fire pledging her allegiance to that. She's in control. We're back live on WWE Dark as Nikki Cross has turned that tide. Tope Cross, body like a bullet train. Just running right through Alba Fire, but Fire going to count on a cold breaker now. By Alba Fire. One of Chelsea Green's hand-picked woman alongside Piper Niven. What's Fire thinking here? Fire maybe looking to fly here, but wait a minute, getting distracted. I believe that's Big Red Eric Rowan. Right in the face of Alba Fire. And Nikki Cross going to come back in and take advantage of the forearm. Now going to ground fire in the corner. He stops and look at Nikki Cross going crazy with the vibrating boots. On to Alba Fire. Nikki Cross going after the knee now and look at that. Fire to get dissected. Your penultimate matchup tonight. These two formerly spooky competitors. Alba Fire used to be quite spooky in her own night. Now she's a lot more political, aligning herself with Piper Niven and Chelsea Green. Let's see if that benefits her. Let's see if it benefits Nikki Cross for being aligned with the Wyatts as well, as Nikki get whipped hard in the corner that time by Alba Fire. Another Irish whip going to send Nikki off the ropes. Alba Fire getting disorientated, going off the ropes. Are both women. Fire now running in, and another Hurricane Rana. Nikki Cross hurting that time. Fire in control here. Irish whip Cross now. They get sent to the outside of the ring, and Alba Fire once again with the ring to herself. Is Fire going to fly? Is Nikki Cross out of it here? Live on Dark. Fire running off. Going at the top rope, maybe no, the middle rope. Nikki Cross going crazy in the outside of the ring. My goodness. And Nikki Cross, she wants a piece of Alba Fire, but there's Uncle Howdy. Uncle Howdy distracting Alba once again. Gonna allow Nikki Cross to come back in, try and take advantage. Big shot to the back of the head, don't counter that time. Alba Fire, another Hurricane Rana. Ah, she's loving her Ranas tonight. Nikki up Cross. I swear the only moves that Alba's doing is sending her to the floor like that, and of course the Hurricane Rana. And now Fire has the ring to herself once again. Does she want to get a count out win? Does she want to fly? What the hell's going on? Now she's flying, there you go. Maybe that's what she was looking for the entire time. The rope assisted. Tope con hilo from Alba Fire. Sending Cross back in the ring. Which Scottish woman can prove that they are the better one? We find out here live on Dark. Top rope. Alba Fire drop kick. Could do it out of cover here. Shoulders down on Nikki. We get a huge one here on Dark. Jessica Khan in position to get the kick out by Nikki Cross. Fire big stomp right at the top of the head now. Big stomps. Oh, Nikki Cross, my brother, stop rolling out the way. Nikki now to the Rana overload as a steel chair is brought in now by Chelsea Green. And wait a minute, the distraction. Jessica Kirby distracted by Uncle Howdy and Eric Rowan at ringside, and Cross with a steel chair. And Chelsea brought it in. And she's going to be kicking herself. Referee don't see it. There's three big slings by Cross from the chair. On Alba Fire. Oh, Chelsea Green made a set up Fire for disaster. Cross slide. Penny predicament. Referee getting rid of the chair. The cover, the shoulder down. Took out a kick out by Alba Fire. Well, Fire showing her guts, showing her resilience. Here live on Dark. Nikki Cross almost winning it. Thanks to Chelsea Green accidentally getting involved and aiding the rival opponent tonight. Nikki Cross, the Luthez press that time, taking her out through Cross that time, no counters. By Alba Fire, Fire now, what's she gonna make? Here's the goal rebound! Well, a cover now, shooting the half, looking the leg for a huge one here on Dark. This could do it, second one ever. And that's KO Productions season, but it's a kick out by Nikki Cross. But Nikki in trouble. Alba Fire might be looking to put her away. Cross to her feet. What's Fire thinking? Springboard. Big kick. Got it. Almost like a disaster kick. We saw Cody Rhodes in the main event last night of SmackDown. Losing to Drew McIntyre, who will be the final man to be a part of the main event tomorrow night alongside CM Punk, Randy Orton, Braun Breaker for the WWE title match up in a four-way cover. To get off a tornado DDT from Alba Fire, kicking it to by Nikki Cross. Got her by the head that time. Jessica Carr going away to fix the turnbuckle pad that Chelsea Green Piper and everything got rid of, and Nikki Cross, wait a minute, oh! The swinging fisherman neck breaker, the cover, the hook of the leg, shoulders down, Jessica Carr though not in position, fixing the turnbuckle pad, would have been a 3 count by now probably, 4 and a kick out that time, from Alba Fire. Nikki Cross would have had the match up won. There you go, Chelsea Green and Piper and Evan bringing it back for Fire, now Green getting in the face of Nikki Cross, Fire to steal one inside cradle. Oh, wait a minute, penny predicament. Got a little corner roll. No, she bridged out with it, but Nikki Cross was able to kick out. Big stomp, cross to her feet. Nikki Cross, clothesline centre in the corner. And Nikki with a big massive knee. And look at Nikki Cross. Feeling it, ladies and gentlemen. What's Nikki thinking out of the corner? Cross body. The springboard crossbody. I believe the crowd are more into Nikki Cross in this one. Chelsea Green trying to grab the leg of Nikki. Got Alba against the ropes. Oh, big elbow from Alba. Nice counter that time. Fire now. Code breaker. The double knees. Both women down. Crucial point of the match up here live on WWE Dark. My, oh my. Tomorrow night going to be a huge event. Clash in Paris, PLA from the beautiful country of France. You don't want to miss it. It's going your way tomorrow night right here in the KO Productions Universe Mode Series. Alba Fire suplex powerbomb. Or a fireman's carry powerbomb rather. Top rope now from Fire. We're going to put Nikki Cross away. Swanton bomb. No, knees up. Knees up by Nikki Cross. Cross looking for the victory. Looking to steal it. Skill go. Penny predicament. Shoulders down here. Slow it down. No. Alba Fire going to kick out. So close yet so far away for her for Nikki. Another big right hand. Look at these shots from Cross. Rocking Alba Fire. Oh, against the ropes. Uh-oh. Fire is out of it. Nikki Cross. Rope assisted. Swinging neck breaker. It's gotta be it. Into that cover. Hook of the leg. Shoulders down. But wait a minute. Chelsea Green distracting Jessica Carr. 1, 2, 3. Would have been 4, 5. And a kick count. I would have been a 5 count. Oh, Chelsea Green with impeccable timing earlier. She almost cost Alba the match earlier on, but she's been great ever since. 2 great distractions. And it was Alba Fire with a couple of kicks in the leg. Fire now, second time of the match with a glory bomb. Fire looking to take advantage now. Get the victory, prove that she's the better Scott. Top rope, swan toe, bomb. This time nails it. Center of the ring. That'll do it. Cover, hook of the leg, shoulders down, scoring 2. Alba Fire with a win. Here live on WWE Dark. Oh, great battle between these two Scots. It's Alba Fire with a little bit of assistance from Chelsea Green and Piper and Evan, picking up an all-important win here live on WWE Dark. Congratulations going out to Alba Fire. Piper and Evan may have lost her first matchup in the series, but Alba Fire certainly didn't. Chelsea Green might have lost her first as well, but Alba Fire might be the breakout star of this little group going on live on SmackDown, but that was the finishing blow there. Thanks to Green and Piper. It's Fire victorious. Swanton bomb. Big win here tonight live on Dark. Would you look at this? It's Chelsea Green acting like the hero, acting like the one that just went through a grueling match to barely be able to stand up and get the win. Well, that's Alba Fire, and she had a great performance. Green celebrating live in this sold-out audience tonight in Erie, Pennsylvania on the SmackDown side of things at WWE Dark, even getting in the faces of Rowan and Howdy at ringside. Don't know how wise that is, Chelsea, but nonetheless, great win for Fire here tonight live on WWE Dark. Is coming up next, folks. It is now time for your main event of the evening. Ilya Dragunov wants his long-awaited revenge on Shawn Spears. He got a little glimpse on a fatal four-way match a couple of weeks ago on NXT, but he wants a singles match. He gets it tonight. That full-on revenge live from the NXT side of things in Orlando, Florida on WWE Dark. Get out first. That is the former NXT Cruiserweight Champion, the Mad Dragon, the Tsar, Ilya Dragunov. This is going to be a treat here for your main event tonight on Dark. He lost out in the main event last week to Obafemi. Let's see if he can get a big win here tonight against an arch rival in Sean Spears, the man he wants to hurt badly.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 210 pounds, Ilya Dragunov.
Ilya Dragunov, the second weekend, had a losing effort at Ethan Page in the main event of NXT. But then the week after, he was supposed to team up with NXT champion at the time, Trick Williams, to face Ethan Page and Sean Spears. But Spears attacked Ilya in the parking lot, rendering him unable to compete in that matchup. Therefore, Trick had to find a replacement. He got a little bit of revenge at Ilya in a Fatal 4 match a couple of weeks ago, but he wants in a singles match. He gets it next. And here comes Sean Spears, ladies and gentlemen. There's the man, there's the culprit, the man that took out Ilya Dragunov, but it was clearly at the orders of Ethan Page, and Dragunov wanting to work his way up to getting his hands on Ethan Page. But he lost the number one contendership matchup to Obafemi last week in NXT. Femi failing to attempt to win the NXT title in a triple threat this past week in NXT against Austin Theory, the champion now, and the former champ Trick Williams. There you see Sean Spears coming into his third match of this series. He's 0-2 thus far. Dragunov 0-3 thus far in this series. Losing that matchup to Ethan Page, losing that Fatal 4-way, not get pinned or submitted in it. And then of course, losing the matchup to Obafemi last week on NXT. Here we go then, bell has been rung. Both men charging at each other in a hockey fight already, kicking us off. Live on Dark in your main event. The official Dallas servant has seen the news for this one. The colorable tap gets us going. Here we go, man. It's going to be a fight to kick it to end that show off proper. One day before Clash in Paris tomorrow night. Look at Ilya Dragunov going behind, nice. With the hammer up cinched in tight on Spears. Spears in trouble there. And Sean Spears going to fade out, and Spears now got the arm of Ilya Dragunov. Dragunov going to counter it. And Ilya Dragunov taking down Sean now. And Spears in trouble, arm ringer on by Dragunov. The former Cruiserweight champion. Look at that big elbow. Who's going to get their first win in the main event? Who's going to settle the score? Can Dragunov get his revenge on Spears? With the attack clearly orchestrated by Ethan Page to keep him out of the tag team match, but it ended up being worse for Spears and Page because Obafemi ended up stepping up and being the mystery tag team partner to join Trick Williams that night on NXT. Let's talk about the incredible card we have in store for you tomorrow night on Clash in Paris. The opening contest is going to be the Motor City Machine Guns defending their WWE Tag Team Championships of Raw against Damian Priest and JD McDonough of the Judgment Day, who earned the opportunity by winning a triple threat tornado matchup against Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate, the New Catch Republic, and Ludwig Kaiser and Rusev of Imperium, and then going on to defeat the winners of another triple threat tornado tag team battle where the Street Profits won against the Undisputed Era and Chris Jericho and Dolph Ziggler. So they're beating the Profits, getting the Judgment Day an opportunity at the tag titles tomorrow night to kick us off in Clash in Paris. Is Spears and Dragunov to the outside and Showbolt with a cartwheel as well. The second match of a Clash could be Bayley defending her newly won Women's US title against Sasha Banks, a woman that has beaten her twice last season and even pinned her or made her tap out rather in a tag match last night on SmackDown. As Dragunov and Spears go back and forth on the outside of the ring. Here we are now going to send out Spears here and nagging in the floor. And Gunther and John Cena go one-on-one. Cena going to retire at the end of the year. His first matchup in his retirement tour against the Ring General. Gunther who wants to make him retire early. That's going down tomorrow night at Clash in Paris. Here we are, Dragunov Tope! Cena taking out Sean Spears now. As Ilya Dragunov in control. Going down after that, AJ Styles defends his United States Championship against the number one contender Solo Sikoa, who earned it last week by defeating Jeff Hardy, and Carmelo Hayes in a triple threat match. Dragunov top rope, cross body cover. Dallas over in a position to count the kick out by Sean Spears. Dragunov sent on, connecting. Go for another, and Spears moving out of harm's way that time. The World Heavyweight Championship of Monday Night Raw will be on the line. It's Finn Balor, the leader of the Judgment Day, could allow the Judgment Day to walk out with all the gold at Clash in Paris tomorrow night. He challenges LA Knight for the World Heavyweight Championship at Clash in Paris. He earned it by winning a triple threat 2 weeks ago against Gunther and John Cena, the previously aforementioned names that will be competing in match 3 on Clash in Paris tomorrow night. Spears, all backbreakers. He's softened up, dragging up here in this main event. Cover, shoulders down. Will it be enough for victory? 2 count kick out by Ilya Dragunov. So going down tomorrow night at Clash in Paris Women's Championship, a SmackDown on the line. Jade Cargill defends against the number 1 contender Alexa Bliss, who was also victorious in that Challenger vs Champion tag match with Sasha Banks against Bayley and Jade last night at SmackDown, with Sasha pinning Bayley. Bliss defeating Nia Jax to earn the opportunity at the championship. And Jade Cargill, it's going down. The former Women's World Champ Bliss challenges Jade Cargill for the WWE Women's title tomorrow night as Spears, going after that back of Dragunov and clearly in control of the crowd. Does not like it. The penultimate contest going down at Clash in Paris sees Kurt Angle in the twilight of his career. He's taking on Aaron Cole for the Intercontinental Championship. Angle, let's go before he hangs it up. He can get it tomorrow night at Clash in Paris. Spears tumbling to the outside, Dragunov top rope, elbow to the outside with the top of the head by Dragunov. And then finally going down to the main event tomorrow night at Clash in Paris. The undisputed WWE Championship is on the line in the main event. The fatal 4-way contest. Champion Braun Breaker wants to make a statement. He wants to defend it not against 1 man, not against 2, but against 3. And he will get the chance to do so as he takes on the Viper Randy Orton, the best in the world CM Punk, and Drew McIntyre, who all qualify for the opportunity to be a part of the main event tomorrow night. Cover and kick out at 1 from the inverted suplex by Shawn Spears. So it's Randy Orton that defeated Aleister Black to qualify to get the shot into the 4-way matchup for the title tomorrow night. It was CM Punk who defeated Shinsuke Nakamura in a no-holds-barred match to finally stop their rivalry. And it was last night on SmackDown where Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes has a hellacious main event for Drew to qualify to get the shot. That challenge for the title tomorrow night. 2 count there off that release, or not the release German suplex, the bridging German suplex. But a kick out by Spears at 2. Here we are, Dragunov in control. On Spears here, and look at that, look at the clothesline. By Ilya Dragunov, Constantine Special, up the rope, the cover, the 2 count kick out by Shawn Spears. So there you go, folks, that is your entire card for Clash in Paris tomorrow night live. Right here on KO Productions. You don't want to miss a second of the action, but back to this action. Your main event at hand. Spears, Dragunov. Look at this, 8-time down taping over there by Spears. Out of the cover on Dragunov. Moving the leg shoulders down and a kick out. Like a tiebreaker, I think Spears calls that. Almost an upper victory over Ilya Dragunov in tonight's main event. Spears now sending Ilya Dragunov out of the corner. And Spears thinking a big shot on Ilya Dragunov. Top rope goes Spears. Dragunov doesn't want to be there. Superplex! My goodness. It is Shawn Spears that was pinned by Austin Theory in the Fatal 4-Way matchup, also including Dragunov and Femi as Ilya kicked out. For Theory to go on to the next week and win the NXT Championship against Trick Williams in dubious circumstances. And look at that, Shawn Spears submission, sharpshooter, station tight center of the ring. Sharpshooter center of the ring by Shawn Spears. Dragunov in trouble, nowhere to go there. Oh, will he survive here? Will he tap out or pass out during the pain? Referee Dallas up and right there to see if he will, and if he does. Shawn Spears gets a big win over the man Dragunov. Finding back here, neither man has won a match just yet in this season. Let's see if he can get their first win of this season. Here we are, big shot, look at this hold, Dragunov, no, gonna send Shawn Spears packing. This is Spears' first singles match in this series, however. This is Dragunov's 3rd singles match, and only his 4th contest of the season. Dragunov sending Shawn Spears into that corner, takes a mountain Dragon school leg whipping out, targeting the leg of Shawn Spears. It was Dragunov's leg that was getting targeted earlier on. Now it's Shawn Spears'. Now it's Ilya Dragunov. Irish weapon in the corner, wanting that revenge against Spears from the parking lot. And then to hopefully get a shot at the NXT title, which is his end goal. Big stomp in the corner. Spears didn't want to be there. We've seen this before from Ilya Dragunov. Gonna blow him the cascade. Nay, Ilya calls back, calls for that drop kick from each side of the ring. Dragunov now to push Shawn Spears away. Spears is hurt and Ilya in the corner. This could do it here. Dragunov charging in. Torpedo Moscow. Cover. Hook at the leg. Shoulders down. That could do it. Cover. 2 count from Dallas. Sermon and a kick out by Spears. Oh man. Well, a close call there, not to be just yet. Dragunov going to keep his foot on the gas pedal. Knee fist shot by Ilya. Dragunov trying to run out, and Spears grabbing on that time and stops him in his tracks. Dragunov this time though, after Spears trying to dunk kick. Dragunov able to connect. Big stop counter though by Sean Spears. Spears running out of the neck breaker, and both men are down. Crucial part of the matchup tonight. And your action-packed main event from the NXT side of things in Orlando, Florida. The secluded NXT crowd tonight in the Performance Center. Watching on as Spears looks to put Dragunov away. And Sean Spears gonna hit it. Dead Valley driver cover. Hook of the leg, shoulders down, scoring 2 for the win and a kick out by Ilya Dragunov. So close, Spears with that DVD trying to win it. Wasn't to be just yet, but I kicked to the midsection. Spears now, Batella drop blame. Buster. With the Venom Continental Champion, eliminate Raw Adam Cole, cover on Dragunov to put him away. Spears for a huge one, another near fall. Another near fall from Ilya. Oh man. What a battle. Sean Spears picking him up, looking to put him away here. Oh, went for maybe another Death Valley driver. Dragunov going to counter up. Big forearm running in. Ilya big shots. Look at Dragunov with knees to the midsection. Time and time again by Dragunov. The man Dragunov looking good. Big stomp on the arm. Uh-oh, doesn't want to be there. Spears H-bomb. Rocks him. Oh man, Dragunov, that's got to do it. They're covering the hook of the leg, the shoulder down, I put Spears away, scoring 2 and 3. No! Spears kicks out. Oh wow! I was not expecting Sean Spears to stay in this. But in this he will, and Dragunov now. They're taking the fight to the outside, and Spears rolls to the floor. Ilya Dragunov wanting that revenge. He's getting it by putting the pain on. This Sean Spears, and pain truly has entertained us here tonight live on Dark in your main event tonight. Ilya Dragunov in control here on Sean Spears. Dragunov going to pick him up. He's got his minds here. Just going to send him back into the ring. He is dominating. And this one, it's only a matter of time before he walks out the victor. Ilya Dragunov. Spears to his feet. I think he's out on his feet here with Sean Spears. But wait a minute. Spears able to counter as soon as I say the inside couldn't steal one. Small package. 2 count. Kick out by Dragunov. Dragunov just in no time. Able to stay in a big kick off, sitting at the top of the head, ball by Ilya Dragunov. Create some separation. Now Ilya runs a torpedo Moscow. Second time by Dragunov. Middle in the corner to put the final nail in the coffin of this rivalry. Spears, you shouldn't have took a fight with Dragunov. You shouldn't have picked on Ilya. Cover up the H-bomb into the corner. Cover up pure velocity. The 2 count, the win for the Mad Dragon tonight in your main event live on WWE Duck from the NXT side of things in Orlando, Florida. Well, that'll teach Sean Spears for doing Ethan Page's betting. Ilya Dragunov disposed of him tonight in your main event of the evening. What a great fight from these two men. Really stepped up their game, and Dragunov gets his first win of the season. Spears now to 0-3, Dragunov to 1-3. Ilya's maybe got championship aspirations in the near future. That will be his goal for the former Cruiserweight champion. But congratulations, Ilya. What a banger of a matchup. This was the final shot. Spears was not getting up from this. H-bomb of pure velocity that time. A huge one for the Mad Dragon. And your main event of the evening tonight on WWE Dark. Congratulations to the song.
Here is your winner, Ilya Dragunov.
Well, what a win for Dragunov. What a matchup and what a show it's been, folks. That's all we have time for tonight live on Dark. Join us tomorrow. Roll for Clash in Paris.